Hey everybody, Sam back once again, and we're going to have a look at this one today. This is a screen protector by a company called Lamicall. I think that's how you might be saying it. I picked it up off Amazon for about £12. I think it's on offer at the moment. And you know what? I've been looking to get another one because I reviewed one a while ago, which was from a company called LK. I will put a link in the description and try and put a little card up there. And it came in this kind of box. Cool system, but the screen protectors, honestly, they feel really icky. They're really kind of sticky. Whereas this one says it's got whatever it's called Shinetsu fingerprint oil. So it's custom made by this company called Shinetsu, and it's an anti-fingerprint oil. So I'm hoping that it's going to do a much better job than the other one. But we'll soon see, won't we? So I have currently got it on at the moment, so you can probably see it there. And I don't know, it just seems to get really kind of icky really quickly. Everything that's put on there, just kind of like fingerprints go all over. So I'm hoping today, this bad boy is going to fix that. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to clean it all up. We'll take it out of the box and also come straight back to you. So actually what we'll do is actually take it out on the on camera. Why not? Because, you know, that's the whole point of a bloody video, isn't it? Anyway, I do like the actual unboxing, or the kind of like the way they've packaged this stuff as well. I like the whole character, you know, it's just something different. It's not just your bog standard black box. And here it is, it says the anti-static dust-proof tempered glass. Again, it's got the dude on there again. Put him to the side. And then we get this, we get the little guide. So that's going to be obviously guiding it for us. So I'll stick that there really quickly. We get installation guide, which we're not really going to need because we've got the guide. It's fairly straightforward. You get two little packs. I think this is going to have your cleaning solutions, your little dust thing and whatnot, everywhere. And then in here is the two screen protectors. So I'll take one of them out. So what I'll do is I'll put one of them inside there. So for next time, all together. Anyway, let's take all this off to the side and we'll come straight back to you. Okay, so here is everything. We've also got the phone, which has currently got that old screen protector on it, so I'm going to take off and give it a good old clean. We've got the little pack here and obviously the guide as well. Now, the thing about the guide I do like, it's actually got a little place for that power button. So you actually do know which way it should go, which is pretty damn cool. Anyway, let's take this one off here and let's give it a quick clean, shall we? So I'll stick them there. Let's take this one off. Should just come off nice and easy with the old one, he says. Again, I like the installation idea with the other one. Again, I'll put the video because I thought the idea behind it was actually really good. But yeah, it looks like it feels like it's glued. There we go. There we go. So there is the old one. Again, you might be thinking, Sam, I can't really see much with it. But to the naked eye, when I'm actually using it on a daily basis, it just seems like it gets kind of grimy really quickly. It doesn't, the oleophobic coating seems to have disappeared already. And this is the second one. This is my second one I've put on it. So you do get a 2-pack with the other one as well. And I've already used both of them. And for the price they were, not the greatest price in the world. But anyway, so there's the old one. And we've got this little pack here, which I believe should have probably a wet wipe or something along those lines to actually give the old screen a clean. Let's have a look. So, we get the little stickers to take the dust off, which we'll be using in a moment or two. We also get the alcohol prep pad and a little microfiber cleaning cloth just to clean it off once you've used that. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll use this one first of all. Just open her up. And again, I'm going to try not to cut a lot of it out, so it might be a longer video than you're expecting for a screen protector. But hey, why not, eh? So here is the alcohol pad, and it's actually got alcohol on it. Yeah, it's actually got some, as you know, you've probably got them in the past where they don't really have much on them. This one, yeah, feels pretty substantial. It's actually sticking to it. Right, so we'll give it a good old clean. I might speed a little bits up, but I'm not going to try not to cut away if I don't need to, because it shouldn't need to cut away, should it? I mean, it's a screen protector video. Come on, Sam. Okay, so that should be clean enough. So now we'll use the little microfiber cloth to give you. Hopefully, we're not going to introduce any little dust or anything like that on there. Hopefully, the camera's not going to be shaking like a shitting dog as I do this, because it's attached to the table. I got to myself, I really wish that I could just run it without a screen protector at all, because the iPhone has just got one of those, you know, one of those screens that's so nice and flat that you don't really want to put on it. But it's also a reason why screen protectors are generally better for the iPhone than, unfortunately, my S23 Ultra. It is a bit of a bitch because it's got those curved edges. It makes it a little bit more difficult. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll actually put the guide on next. I have a screen protector here. And the reason I want to put the guide on now instead of using the stickers is because I could pick this up and drop some dust on it anyway. So we'll pop this on first of all. That's pretty nice and tight on there. And now what I'll do is I'll actually go ahead and use these little stickers. Just have a quick look around and see if there's any dust on it, okay? And what I do like is the fact that it's got the button you can actually press in and off to turn the actual screen off. So obviously you don't want to have it on when you're looking for dust, do you? Let's be honest. And as you know, with phones nowadays, every bloody one of them, as soon as you touch the screen with a finger, it goes, "Hi, I'm on. Hi, I'm on." Which is a good thing and a bad thing, really, isn't it? So hopefully, fingers crossed, I've now got all that dust off there, I believe. It's looking pretty dust free at the moment to my naked eye, but as we know, doesn't always mean it is, does it? Let's get another once more look over, just a quick one. Yep, so what I'll do now is we'll get this bad boy and we'll open her up, shall we? Alright, so here it is. Here is the anti-static glass, the effective anti-dust and anti-static and ultra clear. Well, there we go, bring it a bit closer for you. See the little mascot there. So I did sneeze, so off camera I actually did, I had to give it a little quick wipe again. Sorry about that. And hopefully, I can't see anything on there, so fingers crossed that there's no more dust on there now. Tell you what, I'm just going to give it one last quick look before I do it. Just because you just know it's going to happen, don't you? One thing I would say with regards to these stickers they're given, it did leave a bit of residue on there, so just be careful. Don't let it don't stick it down too much. Otherwise, you might have a little bit of residue on your screen, which obviously you don't want. And I'm telling you, as soon as you see one little bit of dust, 15 other seems to turn up, don't they? Right, I'm just going to go for it. Fingers crossed, it's all good. So obviously get your screen protector. My recommendation is to try and pull it down like that. Okay. The reason being because you don't want dust falling on it. And then it should be going into there because obviously your guide should be putting it where it should be. So my recommendation, kind of pin it a little bit. Hopefully. Does it want to fit? Geez, that is a perfect tight fit, is that one, I'm telling you. So I can see it adhering now. I'm hoping that these dust are on top and not going to be underneath. Fingers crossed, right? Hopefully you can see it's just adhering here, just at the last second there. And I think that's about it. So the recommendation after that is use the microfiber cloth that you've still got and just kind of rub it down a little bit. Just to make sure any little bubbles that might be there are not to be seen. And as you saw there, as soon as I pushed down, I actually pushed up and lifted the screen protector slightly. So don't do what I did, you know, make sure that it is fully down, push it all the way down. Then what you want to be doing is, I will get rid of these in a second, is because we know it's in the correct area, push down on the actual screen, and then you want to be lifting this off, the little guide. So I'll pop that off to the side now. So let's have a look. So as you can see at the top, we have got a little air bubble there, but luckily that was my fault. So I should be able to just lift it up and then squeegee that out. So give me a bit of squeegee time, or, well, not even squeegee time, just kind of pushing them out, isn't it? So let's see if we can push them out without having to lift it. Fingers crossed, shall we? You know what, I'm going to slightly lift it. So recommendation is use this that they give you. Obviously this is pretty hard, and you can probably use this to to potentially lift it up a little bit. I'm going to try anyway. You know what? I'm actually not going to try that. And again, this is not many edits, not many cuts. So hopefully, lift it up a little bit. Just get the air bubbles out. I think that's a bit perfect at the top now. Okay, so now I need to do it at the bottom. You probably see there. Just some little bubbles. But again, there's no dust there. So it's a matter of lifting it up and then pushing it back down. Once more, just a slight little lift. Then push them back down. And then just push them out. Anything that might be there. So the guide of this one was very, very tight. And there wasn't a lot of kind of wiggle room at the sides. So as soon as I lifted it up a little bit, it did pull the protector up. So again, be careful with that. When you do it yourself, just make sure you push down pretty hard and just kind of pop it off. And you should be gravy, should be good. And I think, from what I can see, there's no bubbles in there. It actually looks really, really nice. And it feels really, really smooth. So fingers crossed it'll last longer than the last one. And yeah, that, my friends, is this one. A company called Lamicall or Lamicall, however you want to say it. If they want to reach out and let me know how you actually say the name, then they can do. But yeah, again, I paid about £12, £12 off Amazon. I will put a link down below, so that's probably about $15. And yeah, everything I've seen so far looks to be pretty damn cool. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Anyway, people, do you have any questions with regards to this or anything else? Because if you do, you know what to do by now. You can hit me with a comment down below. Don't forget to smash that like button. Go on, smash, and subscribe. Why? Because it's free. Honestly, it doesn't cost you a penny, a nickel or a dime. But anyway, people, once again, I want to say thanks for watching, and you'll see me. Well, you might not see me, but you'll see these puppies, and you'll hear this voice in my next one. Cheers, everyone.